Good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. It's Thursday. Hopefully it's Money Thursday. It's probably not. It's probably Trash Thursday. It's probably Money Less Thursday. But we're here. We got a few new numbers today. We got the jobless claims. We got the retail sales at 8:30. So we'll see how SPY reacts to that. Couple runners yesterday. Nothing crazy. HKD tried to go nuts again. Couple other things were at least in play. So this week's been a little bit different. We've actually had a couple things in play, which is kind of nice. But yeah, here we are. Week's almost over already. Turn this volume up. There we go. Hey, what's up, Rhoda, AC, Stephen Baker, Scott B, Potsy, Discipline, Gerard, what's up? Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in. Good to see you guys. Something seems like a little laggy this morning. Hey, Snacks, what's up? I think it's good. All you guys have the green badge this morning. The 1 month. Or most of you. Let's see what we got. So, Alt was a killer dead cat yesterday. I still got that up from yesterday. Alt was absolutely insane dead cat bounce. We saw it is the top loser yesterday, actually. Down here at like $8, and pushed straight up through pre-market, and then at open had a really nice dip here to like 11.20, and I was sitting there watching it. I was like, should I buy this? Should I really take a chance on it? Because you know my confidence has been super low lately with the things, like really just nothing moving. But it ended up bouncing all the way to 16. ADTX, yeah, it faded like all day. I knew it was gonna fade. It had too much of a run. The chart was too weird, but I'm surprised it didn't really bounce at all. I tried to play it. Where was that? Right here. And I got out. I could never get it to go. Or I could never, like, it would never go for me. Because I thought, like, that was these were the candles here where it was slowing down, but it legged even lower. Pretty crazy. But that's what you get when people, you know, expect the move, they load before the move, and then they load the morning of the move and expect, oh, this is gonna go to 70-80 bucks, and then straight down. The top gainer 31 cents. Second top gainer is NRBO, which is one that reverse split the other day. Excuse me. It's just kind of ticked up a little bit. It's been fading since its reverse split too. Yep, HKD doesn't usually move in pre-market either, which is kind of weird that they're tapping it up right now.
NBRV.
MEGL and AMTD already moving on it too.
PYPD. AMTD.
Over here. Yeah, that makes sense. Up 77 bucks on 62K volume. Makes sense to me. Wow, Jay-Z actually ramped almost to $5 yesterday. I didn't see that. Hey Dan, what's up? What up, what up? I rarely ever stay past
LTRYW.
11 to 12 anymore.
Rent.
Market's gonna have to show me it's gonna stay hot past that.
NBRB.
But HKD did run yesterday. That's when the big run came. Was 12:45 to 1. Started picking up. And it ran all the way through like 2:30. Yeah, I don't know who's tapping this morning and why. They could have loaded a big position in down here or yesterday or over time and just been tapping, you know, hundreds to get it all the way up here. ATXG. Yeah, I played that one yesterday. I was playing it right here, I think. I think I had like 470. It went to over 5. But straight up, straight down, and then it got ugly right here. And then back down again, and then a breakout. So very interesting how it went, why it went, you know. Oh my God, you have one at 78. But yeah, continuing to grind up now. It's at 609, 610. This is just a recent IPO, has really no reason to be up. It had good action and good volume right here in this range right here. But then it looks like it got ugly after that. Like this is good action. Follow the 9, pull back to the 9, push up, pull back, but then it just fell through, like got ugly underneath here. And then it started doing trap candles. So fail, trap candle, trap candle, trap candle. A lot of trap candles up here. After this one. So after the first trap candle came in, they were all trap candles. Which is fun. funny seeing Tesla have the most volume today out of anything. So everybody and their brother was on SONN, huh? And it still didn't do anything.
XXII.
What the heck is this? Got a huge volume spike like 3 minutes ago. Oh, to be acquired. 32.25 per share. Look at that daily now. It looks so bad. Oh my god. The ADTX one. Looks so bad.
ICL.
Nvidia almost came down to that 125 level yesterday that we were talking about. I feel like that's ideal ads for Nvidia long term. I wouldn't be surprised. That's how it used to be. The race to one. And with 500 plus stocks over or under $1 again, I mean, it should be a race right back. Even with all the reverse splits lately, I think we're at still 500-ish. Yeah, $1 and below is 502. Hey Mick, what's up?
Hi.
Good morning. So 502, and I think early 21 we were at maybe like 7 or 8, maybe.
OCFT.
And I knew it was going to be a bad thing that all those stocks ran over $1 for no reason, but here we are, paying the price still, a year and a half later. Somebody's tapping it up a little bit this morning. It's due a little bounce. I mean, all the way back down to here, $12. And the fact that NRBO is up probably is going to help a little bit as well. They're kind of all in the same basket. Yeah, some of those are warrants. The main beginning ones are warrants. Like the really, really cheap ones. I would say maybe 20 to 30, maybe 50 at most are warrants. Wish I'd have snagged DraftKings for a long term when it was down near $10. Looked like it was never going to bounce. But it's bounced nicely up into football season here. I just saw Unusual Whale said total bets placed on opening week at NFL was 103 million, up 71% over last year. So that's good for, you know, DraftKings, FanDuel, all the rest of them, MGM. They do have a lot of competition, but I think they do make a lot of money. So we got about 10 minutes left till the news comes out. The job numbers, the jobless claims, and the retail numbers. I think everything's kind of stagnant up to that point. SPY's fading, hanging around 392. Won't these retail sale numbers have, is it going to be August? If it's August, it's going to be like back to school shopping and all that stuff. I would imagine. Yeah, August retail sales should be high for all the back to school stuff. College kids buying computers and, you know, all this other stuff. Regular K through 12 kids just buying clothes, buying every item they can possibly need. Hey, Callum, what's up? Good afternoon to you, buddy. So I would imagine August will be pretty high, but I guess they kind of factor all that in. Hey, I'm doing a lot better. A lot better. Still got this cough. Energy, as you can tell, is a lot higher than it was a few days ago. If you were on stream, the first day I came back, I was just like about to fall asleep over the night, just hanging out. But we made it the full 2 hours yesterday, so we should be good to go this morning. Feeling pretty good. Yep, that's yeah, the prices are coming down. Did I see you say you bought off Newegg? You sold your HKD. Where'd you have that at, Cal? Newegg, yeah. That's why I don't understand why Newegg is down in the dumps like it is. Because I feel like, you know, the chip prices are coming down. People are buying their computers. They're buying their graphics cards, yada yada, and it's down at freaking 52-week lows. 170 sold 250.60. Wow. Was it the dodgy broker action, or were you actually like buying before the halts? I buy everything from there, Amazon. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't really get it. The only thing that I think holds Newegg back is the outstanding shares. So it's got a low float, yes, but the shares outstanding is 371 million. So the market cap, the company on paper is still worth 1.09 billion, even being at $3. I think this outstanding number is really hurting like the price. That's why it's not really recovering that much, because I mean it's still worth $1 billion, and you see income negative 4 million. So if they can fix this, this will go up. But I mean, billion valuation is a lot regardless. Yeah, but I think it will go back up, and Finviz is trying to draw in a little trend here. Little bottom trend, which is actually hanging out on right now. But overall, as a company, I believe in Newegg because of what they do. You know, they sell like higher end items, bigger priced items. They, you know, have computer stuff, which is obviously going to be the future. It's the now, but it's also the future too. So it's like a future oriented business, you know. So you were buying, okay. If the HKD win, I shorted it. Oh, you shorted Hood. Oh, nice. I haven't looked at Hood in a while. I haven't looked at Hood since they had that news that they were saying we're starting to open at 7 a.m. Which is like way over here. Hold on a second.
OILD. OCFT.
Okay. So Robinhood had fluffy news. Okay. Old Robinhood. Yeah, it is pretty fluffy. All right, we got financial juice on Bookmark now. Ready to roll. Let's see what these numbers are. I feel like retail's not going to be that bad. Really feel like it's not going to be that bad. Like, did people penny pinch when they came to buying their kids stuff for school? We'll see. CMRA possible T2 today. You're right. You're right. Yeah, let's see. Was it a true T2? Really? Yeah, it was. 208 to 420. So true T2 on CMRA today. Got about 2 minutes till the numbers drop. So 100% run here. So the close was 208, looks like, to 210. It ran as high as 430, so that's 100%. And then we had the inside bar here. Was it on news? I can't remember. Honestly cannot remember. I do remember it running, and it ran kind of weird. It ran at the beginning of the day. Actually, it ran in pre-market, faded all the way off, ran at the beginning of the day, faded off again, and then had a big end of day run on Tuesday. Fell under day 2 lows. What was day 2 low right here? Day 2 low 250. All right, let's pull up this. See what we got here.
Yo.
35 seconds.
Rail.
Jobless claims, retail sales. I don't know about the jobless claims. Yeah, as long as it holds 250, I think it should be okay. Snack, still unemployed, still spending so much money on DoorDash.
GFI. AIRI.
Blue Apron just had news, APRN. Let's refresh. All right, actual 0.3%, forecast negative 0.1%. So retail sales were up. Jobless claims 213, forecast 227. So both better than expected. Well, that's good. Market should get a pop off of that.
MQ.
Kind of weak pop so far, but both numbers better than expected. Jobless claims actual 213, forecast 227. So you want that number to be lower.
SVRE.
And then month over month 0.3% increase, forecast to go negative. So okay, not bad, not bad. So that's what the market probably really needed to see this morning, was that the numbers were better, and they appear to be better. I thought the retail numbers would be up because of school shopping, yada yada. Market's not really doing anything crazy. Like from the CPI numbers, it dropped $10 immediately, but this, it's just kind of wicking around a little bit. These numbers aren't as important, I don't think, as inflation, but they're still pretty important. People are still spending their money, which you get to the point of like, you want what the Fed's doing to be working to slow people down from buying and all this other BS. But to see that the economy is still strong and people are still spending money, I think it's a better number anyways. It wouldn't surprise me, Florida. It wouldn't surprise me. But I think if we were still at 415 and had these good numbers, we would go down. But I think since we're at the bottom and have these good numbers, that will trend up. That's me personally thinking, and I could be very off base here. Bretta says stonks. Yeah, maybe we'll get a trend day. But if we do get a trend day, this just confirms this bottom end trend again. Somehow it survived it yesterday. So we confirmed it here, pushed up really hard, had the CPI numbers, came down right to it and closed over. Yesterday was looking like it was dying. Went as low as 391 and just hammered its way back to 395 by end of the day. So now we're hanging out right here, see if we can push back up or maybe even slowly push back up.
Cold. CNET.
Yeah, so we need over 396 really. Under 392 though, there's nothing there. I mean, we're under the trend line. Like, there's a lot of bad news underneath 392. Like 370. But this right here was very important, I thought. End of day, underneath was trying to fail, trying its best to fail out. And then right at 345, got bought up from 392 all the way to almost 395. They're trying to shove it back down. We'll see. If it gets under here, bad news. Real bad news. And I feel like there's not a whole lot of reason for it. Inflation was just slightly off. Yeah, PPI was just slightly off. CPI was just slightly off. And then now the retail numbers are better than expected. Jobless numbers better than expected. So I don't think anything's really moving right now.
Open.
NRBO. I bought it up a minute ago. Yeah, that's the one that just recently reverse split. Very thin, like insanely thin. But if it can get over, say, 28 to 28.50, sure. But like if you're trying to enter now on the ask, you're buying 27.77, and you got to risk like 27.30. Yeah, that's good. That's good too. The railroad deal, I didn't hear about that. So they were getting ready to go on strike, right?
Yeah.
Also, R. Kelly has been found guilty, but that'll be good for the market.
OILD. BULZ.
How did I know the numbers were coming out today? I knew, I mean, they were due this week from the economic calendar. But if you go to MTA and you scroll down to calendar of events, Broda is nice enough to put the daily events into the chat. So if you look at calendar of events here, he's got each one of them every single day, what happens and when. And if I forget what's happening that day, I always just go here and look, you know, like Tuesday was CPIs, yesterday was PPI numbers, today was retail sales and jobless claims. Now to get the numbers, oh no, not this again. Bear with me. Good Lord.
GDXU. Beat.
No way. So,
NCMI.
when I move Discord from one screen to the other, it absolutely loses its mind. What is going on? It's going to like the biggest possible size that one could possibly ever be. What is going on? Give me just a second, Discipline. I'm fighting my window demons right now. It's only Discord that does this too, and I'm still trying to resize it on this other screen.
OB.
Oh my goodness. It's like it resized it for the size of like a 100-inch projector on my 27-inch screen. My goodness. Okay. I'm afraid to try to move it again. Anywho, I'll just leave that there for now. NRBO over 28. You know, 30 is going to be that first big target. It's the psychological level, psychological resistance. It's actually some resistance from over here as well. So 30's big. We'll draw that in. Over 30, it looks like 35. Really, there's not a whole lot in between. There's a little bit around like 33.50, but if it can get over $30, it's pretty clear to 35.
NAVB.
I'm just gonna leave that up there like that. Surprised nothing's moving this morning. We've had kind of a pre-market mover over the past week, I feel like. And NRBO's up, yeah, but it's not really moving. Let's try Wordle, I guess. I can't believe I got 2 tries yesterday. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna watch that. Definitely an open to hold like 250, 260, but it's in a decent spot right now to add CMRA. All right, what are we gonna start with? Let's try to get these vowels out of the way. Okay. What is going on? That's 2 days in a row I've gotten this on guess number 2. Okay. 2 days in a row. We're just gonna leave this up for a minute. I'm proud of this. My crowning achievement for the day. I don't like this song.
Moho.
All right, so this is pulling back a little bit. It's very thin, like I said, though. There's really nothing in between these levels. NBRV up 58%. Looks like it's just another penny, though. It's getting action. CMRA will definitely keep up. Wasn't there something else on Tuesday that ran kind of like CMRA? It was up as well. I can't remember what it was. Thought it was one of the reverse splits. Maybe it was NRBO. Yeah, it would have been NRBO, I guess. So 100% run here. And then day 2 was here. And then today would be day 3. That had news. Heart being granted patent for 12-lead electrocardiogram patch monitor intended for detection of heart attacks, complex cardiac arrhythmias. It's weird it's getting this much action on a patent, but I guess it's because nothing else is moving today. Yeah, that had news at 8:30, 8:31. And it's just now ticking just barely up. It's a pretty thin one. Let's look at the daily here. Daily, somewhat recent IPO. It looks like back in, actually no, November maybe, 21. It's actually almost a year now. Hasn't really done much since IPO, so it's probably very, okay, low float, 5 million float, and average volume, 95K. So that'll do it. Getting some okay action here. The volume's not insane, but the average volume is lower than this current 1 minute candle. The daily average volume.
REVB. GP.
This thing's just going. Nice consistent green volume here. Bid. So they're just trying to send it, looks like. Nothing else to move. Pick one with a patent.
KT.
I have so much more energy this morning than I've had in like a week. It feels so weird.
Indo.
Indo. Oh, that pre-market lows. Okay, yeah, oil's down 1.94%. Man, is this thing just gonna walk up? Look at this. This is the algo walk up. As you can see, most of what's hitting the tape is hundreds. 100, 100, 100. It's all algos. The news isn't phenomenal either. It's just a pattern. But I sat here and stared at it from what? I guess the algo's turned on right here. They just said on. And buy only. Sell over 2. So, started here. Pushed right back up. Yeah, make patents great again. Yeah, I thought the news was crap too. Good news is bad. Bad news is good. No news is excellent. So yeah, that was just a nothing is running this morning. Let's just get this to run type thing. Any other morning, this probably wouldn't have even gotten tapped at all. Probably wouldn't have done anything. Give us something else to play.
BXRX.
Amtrak's trying to start back up after they just decided to cancel the long-term stuff. Give us something to play. Where's HKD at? Just sitting there. NRBO. Back down to 2670s. Really don't want it to be a freaking penny. NBRB. I mean, look at that. It looks horrendous. CMRA just kind of chilling. I'd like to see it, dip and rip, but it could pop right out the gate. I liked pennies when they would like run and continue, follow through with patterns and stuff, but now they just move within like a couple cent range. This thing's still trying to break out higher. What is going on? Which one are you talking about? Beat? Or are you talking about NRBO? Or not NRBO, but NBRV? The patent? I'm going to pull it up for you here. Patent for its EKG patch monitor. It's just because it has low average volume and it hadn't really moved before and it's got a low float. The news does not justify this move. Market trying to push up now, finally. Hey, Jesus, good morning. So we're pushing up towards 395 now. Arrhythmia, yeah. Which is basically just a heart murmur. I'm pretty sure.
TKC.
Well, if we got nothing to do, we'll just have a dance party, I guess.
HIO.
I got still selling over 2. Looks like no candles closed over 2.
IMBI. MTP.
My God.
Beat.
Out of all the stocks, this one's gonna be the one that gets the volume.
PL.
MBRV isn't one I can even look at less than 1 cent on the matrix snacks.
CNTX. NBRV.
NBRV. It's either 31 or 32. It's probably why the chart looks so ugly too. Because it's only printing on the chart 31 or 32. See, it looks like it's, you know, hitting 31, 32, 31, 32, but it's actually trading at like 31.9, 31.23, 31.67, 78.
JSPR.
Wow, big spender. The CEO of BKYI acquired 1,265 shares. Open BB. I feel like I have. What is that? Open BB. Fill me in. I feel like I've heard of that. I don't know why. Free terminal for like anything you think of a stock ETF. Oh, wow. For free. Interesting. So this is this it? Yeah, it looks like the gifted subs from a month ago are starting to come off now. All right, here is 9 a.m. news. Oh, okay. SRNE news. I never ever look at that. Mullins has unveils details on their new EV.
BBIB.
The SCW had an offering. Is it this one right here? Yo, Broda, thank you, appreciate it. Welcome back to the inner circle. This one, okay. You have to get a bot login or something? Or install? Yeah, I've never even... I thought I'd heard of this, but I haven't.
AIKI.
Okay, yeah, I'll check this out. So it pops up like this, basically. Oh, that's pretty cool. That really is pretty cool. Yeah, Bloomberg is like insanely expensive. But that's where like the Walter Bloomberg guy gets all of his stuff. Like right from there. ADN just had some type of news. MOU, a Saudi-based company, Hydrogen Systems, to distribute fuel cells and hydrogen products in the Middle East. Oh, that's still a daily flag, too. Look at this thing.
NBRV, NBY.
Doesn't look terrible. That'd be one to watch today. What happened to beat? Still hanging around, surprisingly.
IMBI.
Starting to look much thicker now, though. 10K, 37K, 37K. Bid side 17, 10. It's only 8 million flow. It's like just took this long to get this thick now. NRBO might be at a buy, like a small stab buy here. if it's gonna bounce at all. This is level it needs to hold, really. It got above 28 here and then just faded right back down.
CSCW. Hive. TENX.
I thought that was gonna be something for a second. Yeah, I know. I spy with my little eye some COVID.
Cold. NABB.
Maybe this thing's just gonna fade right back off. They're definitely trying to shove it down here. Big time. Yeah, 25.5. 25.28.
OILD.
I feel like this is the spot it really needs to hold, and it's not.
Rig. SWN.
Market's trying to fade back down a little bit. 393.75 now. Oh, they are hammering it up a little bit. That may have been the spot right there. The 25.20 level. Yeah, already back up over 26 now.
NBRB.
That's annoying. Missed out on a whole dollar there just staring at it. Not a whole lot in play today, so there's just a few things to watch. You know, CMRA, NRBO, HKD, and the Simps. ATXG as well. Forgot about that. Looks a little iffy. Looks very weird, but it's still in play. It just refuses to break out so far. Bulls are really going to need to come into SPY. You can't just bleed off to under 392 or it's done for short term. Hey, JD, what's up? Good morning. Nothing is moving, really. Actually, Beat's still up. Why is Beat still up? They just distributing up here? Sleeping properly has not been a thing. Yeah, I'm finally sleeping through the night again without coughing my head off, which is kind of great.
TENX.
Start drinking at night. GMBL's getting volume.
FUSN.
Man, NRBO, that was it. That was the spot. That was the freaking spot. This right here, this dip to 25.2, 25.3. Now we're back over 27 already. Yeah, CSCW down to 5 cents almost. I mean, they had an offering when it was at 12 cents. Look at this. Look at this.
NTCO.
I thought it was trying to fail right here, but they hammered it right back in. I should have paid attention to the fact that they hammered it, back in. But it was already up $1 from my potential entry, so I didn't really slap it.
GMBL. GMBL.
What in the world? GMBL said, you see Alt's dead cat bounce, I'll raise you a full dead cat bounce. All the way back. Had an offering after hours.
SCS.
Very interesting. All right, guys, I'm gonna go feed the dogs and see the baby. I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Seco. COSM. TKC. TENX, BULZ.
Yo.
Eric.
What was the short report on that? Just some nonsense, I'm sure. Nice. 2,000 followers on Twitter. Oh, that's weird, JD. I don't know.
Ader. Path.
We are here. China ready to work with Russia, including
NBR.
trade, agriculture. NRBO made 300. Nice. I should have smacked that low. That literally saved it. The hammer right here saved it. Because it was down to $25. Looking like it was falling off a cliff.
Sun.
Hold on one more second.
ALRN. CSCW. PL.
This guy won't stop screaming in the other room. Now you're gonna be quiet, huh? Look over here. He said hi. Say hi. NRBO looks like it wants 30. You look very sleepy. Nope, can't touch it. You can't touch it. Bretta says good morning.
TTNB.
Yeah, there you go. He said hi. 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 I hope so, JD. It's a T2 setup. So is NRBO, and NRBO is trying to go, so hopefully CMRA does a little bit. You ready to go get breakfast? Okay. Jesus says hi too. He say hi.
Coast.
You're pretty cute. All right, I'll be back.
Rig. SCS. OILD. RGTI, IONQ. EPOW. Cold. High. HYMC, QTNT. NMG. BLRA. BULZ.
EPOW had news. Pre-announces 86% revenue growth for first half of 2022. Bad. No, not yet. No blue Powerade yet. Roger Federer is leaving the sport.
CRDL. JSPR.
All right, we got about 3 minutes left till open here. So I think it's going to be NRBO, HKD, and the potential and the potential sympathies. Beat, CMRA potential, ADN has some potential, but that's about it. Not a huge fan of Beat, really. Oh yeah, ATXG. Maybe. Kind of a strange setup, strange action here, but we'll see what happens. issue with CMRAs. It's already pulled the stuck shorts on it. Yeah. Yeah. Bottom definitely is weaker now. We'll see. Market's not looking good in the open. I don't know how many more 392 bounces we got in us before we just fall through the bottom. NRBO pulling back now into open. Here we go.
JUPW, Beat, NBRT, CNET, JIKL, DCAB, HTGM, NBRB, Beat,
It's always the little freaking penny stocks that are running. Little trash.
MMMB, JG, DWSN, EVEX, NBRB, Beat,
ATXG, a little bit of a hammer candle here.
Marks,
HKD, little push there. Did it halt up already? No way, did it?
ADN, PMTA, BTA, LCNB, SFB, CNET,
Is this halted? Kind of looks like it.
CREG, NBRB, MYT, NRBO, U, SUNW,
You must have AMTD ripping, MEGL ripping.
KTRA,
I don't really trust it yet.
CHPT,
IRNT. I don't know why.
NBRB,
Why is CNET up this morning?
PHUN,
Oh, acquisition.
CNTX, FRBK, VRPX, EVCO, SGHC,
ATXG hammered all the way to 6.
CNET, BTX, OPTN, SWS, SW, CENN, NBRG,
Don't really see anything I love yet.
SVRA,
Beat with the push out the gate. I'm surprised.
GWH, XPOF, CNET,
Yeah, Beat straight up push here. 220, 225.
NBRV, BCLI,
MEGL high of day.
Beat,
Yeah, Beat, nice push. I tried to take 210 and it skipped over me.
SDP,
I'm not entirely sure why it has so much strength.
JSPR, TFOF,
But that's probably why it's running so hard, is that, you know, shorts are thinking the same thing. This has no reason to be up. This is just a freaking pattern. And then, bada bang, bada boom.
NOKU, OPTN, ALRN, SVF,
Yeah, I'm not sure why they even started it in the first place, really. A lot of strength, though. A lot of strength.
CLEU, MAXN,
288 on HKD, open. 289, 295.
ENX,
295.
FSR, DLNK,
Is that a halt?
YXI, EVCO, NBRV, Neon, NBRV, Beat, INVZ, ATXG, BNSO, CLEU, TYD,
ATXG 620 test here. Through 620, 630. 650.
ATXG,
It's trying to halt. ATXG trying to halt. 659. 659 spinning. Spinning. ATXG halting. ATXG halted up.
Kano Plus,
So that's getting the simp to HKD today, it looks like. I had to sneak in that volume. I had 1,607. I was just kind of waiting around for it to push, and it finally did. Once I get in a position, when I have a chart on another screen, I don't have time to switch it over to show you guys like a matrix until I've either started selling or it halted up. ATXG halted up. MEGL also getting some positive action here, up towards $7. So watch MEGL through 7 here. Okay, there it goes. MEGL through 7. 710. So ATXG has like insane range on the daily. Who knows how far it's going to go. It should have resistance around 7 first on the daily. From this wick here. Above that, there's a daily close at 9. So it's kind of really in free range. Missed the opening hammer. I was watching it. It pushed down to almost 550. Hammer back up to here. But I actually watched it through on this second leg up through. I'm still not going heavy at all in my positions. I only had 1,000 shares, 607. Did scale 500 of those at 650. But I'm liking the action today. Like, this is not a moneyless Thursday action so far. This is not mid-September action so far. I'm liking it. Don't want to jinx it, you know, knock on wood here, but so far, so good on the action. See what HKD does. Still at 297, halted up. MEGL rejecting 7 here. It's more of a direct simp to HKD though, so HKD opens up high. You're probably going to see MEGL push higher. Ooh, CMRA pushed. I was focused on too many other things. Great job on CMRA if you guys are still holding that. Looks like it didn't go down at all at open. It just held. So ATXG halted at 938.29. So it should open at 943.29.
Solo. NTCO.
Yeah, CMRA, good move. Even if it stopped right here, good move. HKD should open at 942.04. So it should open here in just a second. I would see it going over 3, but it may try to halt down over 300. We'll see. Should be right now. Yeah, 320, 325. $330.
NBRB. SAP. JWEL. KRKR. DCFC.
So this should open soon.
Vest.
943.29 should be the open on ATXG. I'm seeing some bids as high as $7. Hopefully we open up quite a bit higher here. I'll probably take another half off almost immediately. Hopefully we gap to 7 first though. I see 7 bid. A couple 7 bids popping in. Should be right now. Okay, 675. So I took that half off there. A little too early, really. Just 670. Okay, maybe not. 660 stop here. Push up to 7. Tested 7 twice now. Want to see a big leg through 7 here. Want to hold 660. That's where I got my stop at. 660 is the halt level. And we're close. Trying to hold. Pushing back up a little bit. Big short there. And they fucked it. Oh, maybe not. They got it to 659. So they did the old 1 cent lower. Love to see that. So, yep, they took everybody's stop out and then pushed it higher. They gave it the old 1 cent lower into a push. So anybody with risk reward at a specific level got washed there. But anyways, they opened and closed the door on them anyways. So that's probably it on ATXG. Ended up working out in the long run, looks like.
JSPR.
They're still trying to push it up, surprisingly. HKD's halted up at 346 right now. MEGL's not really having much of a reaction on it. It's mostly ATXG right now. Man, I hate they took me out. And it literally filled me at 1 cent higher than my stop. So it looks like they completely stole my stop. Yeah, it's going high day. Good buying pressure. Good buying pressure on ATXG. Yeah, JZ and MEGL really aren't having the best reaction today. It looks like ATXG is going to be the second simp to the HKD family.
KPLTW.
Very interesting.
MAXN.
This candle should have killed it, and it didn't.
IBRQ.
It's good for the home team, though. I want to see, shorts just get absolutely burned, just trapped. Margin calls really is what you're looking for. If you can get a short margin call, that's your best case scenario as a bull. Shorts are way more cocky than longs. We admit defeat whenever we have it, but shorts will keep averaging up until they just blow their account up. So margin calls is what you're looking for on a big run like that.
DCGO.
CMRA still trying to push higher, 320 almost.
Born.
So action today is not too shabby at all. If I'd have taken more of a position in ATXG, like 2,500 or 5K, I've been sitting real nice today. But I only took 1,000 and made about 54 cents per share. So they're still pumping SON in, looks like. Actually, it went all the way down to 22. So failed pump on SON.
MAXN.
That was SOUN that was hitting the scanner. JZ has recovered a little, and so is MEGL now. JZ 420, MEGL 7.
EVGO. ATXG.
It's weird having so many stocks that are in play and pushing high on volume.
NBRV.
Yeah, I got beat up on my other chart right now watching it. 220 break. Looks good. I'm afraid of it though. I'm afraid it's going to do that open and close BS, but it looks pretty good. Market showing resilience once again off 392.
ATXG.
Memes are strong. Yeah. AMC over 10. GameStop over 28. Bed Bath & Beyond is actually the strongest one right now, up to 920. Shoot, sorry. I can get Dr. Pepper. We keep this action up, I'll stay on top.
WWR.
So Megal and Jay-Z are both pushing now. Jay-Z 438.
ATXG. OOTO.
Megal 725. So MEGL actually made a high through yesterday's high. Yeah, market nice push here. 394.5.
MSOX. BHG.
ATXG starting to fade. Starting to fade. Jay-Z.
OPTT.
It had a volatile open, that's for sure, but it is pushing up now. I feel like MEGL and Jay-Z are kind of connected together, and they are both connected to HKD, which is at 363 now. AMTD is another one that's connected to HKD, but it's thicker. It's a little heavier, a little harder to move than the other two. But
NBRB. AIKI. CDMO.
okay, HKD looks like it may halt down finally. So be careful if you're in Simps, if you're in Megal, Jay-Z. Just be sure to watch the lead dog. Sometimes the volume rotation will come and like MEGL or Jay-Z will halt up and become the lead. But if they're pure simp, be careful. You never know when it's either gonna continue to rotate across or if it's truly just a shot for shot sympathy.
CYN. Beat. FEIM. Beat.
Beat up to 220 here.
TUEM.
Struggling with it though. Yeah, they're walking it down. So that was the chance for Beat to push through and couldn't do it.
NBRB. EZFL. AMPS Plus.
ADN had a nice push for you at open. Broda.
ZY.
Yeah, Jesus. 2021. Okay, market over 395 now. So we have held 392 once again on SPY. The Bulls are here. They're alive. We survived.
ADSE. NBRV. ATXG. STBX. LGHL.
STBX probably getting pumped. I think it's on the same book runner as HKD. A little late though. HKD's already halted down.
AMDA. TUEM. CTKB.
Trying to get breakout ads over 3-4. Okay.
BLD.
200 SMAs right there, but over that, it's good. Yeah, it's right at the 200 right now. That'd have been a good ad in pre-market. Just hell.
TLSA.
It's nice to see a few different runners today, though. It really is. It's refreshing.
NBRV. DBTX.
More runners, less depresso.
Adaru.
Still got some nice meme strength. We got some nice market strength here, 395.25 now. You can see the res at 396. I don't see it just bursting right through 396, but if it comes test, it pulls back, breaks through, be good. Maybe get a 398 test. We are green on the day now. PBTS keeps hitting my scanner. DBTX, I mean. DBTX.
TKAT, IBRX. NETI. NBRV. AEHR.
I'm still waiting on the day that FRZA has a big bounce day. It has not. It's had like 3 green days out of the whole time. So beat under 2. Had a nice 2022 breakout. 2021 candle, whatever you want to call it. NRBO. Smacked out the gate. CMRA. Still hanging around. Low volume hanging around, but hanging around.
COCP, MBO, PL Plus, ENBX.
What does Solars look like today? A little weaker.
SUNW.
There's our Sun W though.
ATXG.
What was that for? Yeah, Sun W strong. EMPH overall is kind of weak though. Still red on the day.
NBRV.
Sun W, nice. $4 almost. Sun W is going to end up catching F cell. It's way thinner though, so value wise, F cell is still way more.
IBRX. QVCC.
Yeah, I see STBX all over Twitter right now. A little late. They waited until HKD halted down to try to send it. What else we got in play? Kind of running out of things to look at. Memes still got good strength. Forgot about APDN, or not APDN, APRN. Had news this morning. It's actually down, but the meme's up, interestingly enough. Maybe watch APRN today. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good today. Not bad. I'd love to break the curse.
IBRX.
Yeah, ISCE actually looks decent today. It's up to 1884.
JUPW.
Blaine is adding plug. I like plug too. I really like plug. I wish I still had my low ads on plug.
ATXG.
Excuse me. I'm glad she's finally trying something different, you know, to get to work. Speaking of Blaine, got the Penny Lane podcast shirt on. Got a couple episodes on there if you guys haven't heard. Go check out the Penny Lane podcast.
AMTD. PSTX. AMRS, IBRX. QS.
Yeah, it was fun being on there a couple times I was on.
DMRC.
I haven't seen her in the YouTube chat though. We need to get over here. Get her over in the YouTube chat.
ATXG.
Amy GL pushing still 750. So is the volume rotation coming right now? We'll see.
Sub.
Yeah, HKD is trying to fade. Actually, I hammered a little bit, but MEGL maybe taking over.
Jenny. SDC. AMRS. GTNA. SLRX. OWL. TARC.
Yeah, I just added her on the floor there. Yeah, MEGL at time day right here, 760.
MEGL. Kind. 4.
This looks like it's trying to get the volume rotation. Yeah, I don't see us breaking right through 396. Maybe push through, pull back. It could though. I hope we don't see an opposite move of this. You know how this spilled really hard and bounced really hard. Hopefully it's not a push really hard and then fade us all the way back to the bottom.
LXEH. AMRS.
That would not be good. Got that whack me off look. Yeah. Everybody loves a good whack me off, huh? I want to say appreciate all the likes today, guys. All the comments, just hanging out with me.
ATXG.
Got a little action today. Kind of nice.
BLD. NMH.
ATXG.
AUUD. Beam.
It could bounce here.
Fork. GWH.
I don't know. Maybe. Sitting right on a VWAP in 9. See if they just plus her through. Hey, there she is. What's up, Blaine? See? Oh, here we go. Canadian Podcast. Good to see you. Welcome in. I usually end the stream at 10, but I'll stay on a little longer now.
BBLG. Hey. NBRB.
Yeah, good to see you. Good to see that you've been doing better with the swing trades. Everybody's got their own little niche. Maybe that'll be yours. My niche is freaking busted right now, but we're having a good day at least, so. Yo.
BCLI.
Count. How you doing? Yeah, I get that. Some days I got a lot of depresso, and I feel it too. My voice is amazing. Says Discipline.
NH.
A lot of Broda. Yeah, a lot of Broda. Yeah, CMRA, Callum.
IPX.
CMRA just did it. I need to work on, speaking of the voice, I need to work on the sound quality of this room. Still got a little bit of an echo. I've added some filters to the mic to try to reduce that a little bit, but if we can get a good, you know, not necessarily like studio sound quality, but just a little bit better of an echo, we don't better.
CRPT.
I'm 28, and my birthday's on December 25th, so Christmas Day. So your birthday's 2 days before mine.
KMPH SOPA.
Yeah, watch a movie.
EVEX Plus.
I need to watch the new Thor. I haven't watched it yet.
GWH Plus.
Ooh, speaking of CMRA, finally giving up a little bit.
HTZWW. Check.
Denzel is amazing.
Signed.
Denzel, he's so good. We watched the, what's the one where he's the pilot? We watched that not long ago, where he flies the plane upside down. And that is not a spoiler if you haven't seen it. That movie's been out forever. But we watched that the other day. That was good.
MSC.
Equalizer's great.
ATXG. AMRS.
Have you ever seen Deja Vu? That's one that just popped in my head. Where he goes back in time. I think it's called Deja Vu.
Beat.
Yes. Yeah. That's it. That's a good movie. They're trying to solve like a crime, and he can look like 3 or 4 days into the past through this scope or whatever, just to see kind of what's going on. It's pretty cool. Taking Capellan is the subway one. Yeah, he's good in like everything. Remember the Titans. Isn't that what he's in? I think it is. Excuse me. Man, this cough. I feel like my cough's gonna last for a freaking month. Alright, go watch your Denzel movie.
AMRS. LXEH. SMR.
Yeah, Remember the Titan is great. Hold on one second.
DICE. CSCW. IBRX. NAUT. Doug. TTNP.
All right.
GGR.
All right, we're slowing down, so I think I'm going to call it. Appreciate you guys hanging out. It was not a moneyless Thursday. We actually had a decent Thursday so far. Retail sales numbers better than expected. Jobless claim numbers better than expected. Market's trying to bounce. 396 test. Hope you guys have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your day. One more sip of Dr. Pepper. Cheers. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll be back tomorrow morning for the Friday stream, last day of the week. Yeah, good to see you. Good to see you, Blaine. See you, Silent Assassin. Peace. See you guys.